Hello everyone, I'm Mikko and I love gaming, and today I'll be trying something new. Not only a game on a new system, but also I will be attempting to give myself a little bit of an extra challenge. This is of course the Pokemon Platinum version for the version for the DS, and not only will I be playing it, but I will also be attempting to Nuzlocke it, or Nuzlocke, however you pronounce that. And in case you don't know what that is, essentially it means that I will have a set of rules that I follow as I play the game. The two big rules are 1. Permadeath. Whenever a Pokemon faints, I have to go to a Pokemon Center and release him. I can't revive him, not with an item, not at the center. When a Pokemon faints, they are dead, forever gone. The second one is, in the traditional format, when you go to a new area, the very first wild Pokemon you meet, you have to capture, or you just don't get to capture anything from that area. You only get the one Pokemon per area, unless you fail. Now, I'm using a little variant of that I like to call the Pro Jared rule, because Pro Jared was the first person whose Nuzlocke I ever followed, and his take on it was, I don't think you need to see this opening speech. You've all seen it 1,000 times. But his version of the rule was that whenever I meet a new Pokemon, that is, one that I've not yet caught, or one of the Pokemon I've caught has not yet evolved into, that's what I have to capture from that area, or I don't get anything. So this means I won't be ending up with like 4 Rattata down the road and just feeling super annoyed that I have backups and the one that I first caught is no longer nearly as unique. Especially because that's part of the charm of this challenge. Part of it is just, well, challenge. Like, if you run out of Pokemon, you're screwed, or if you run out of, good ones, you may end up screwed, you can't progress. And the way I'm gonna do it, if all of my team's Pokemon faint, that means it's game over. Like, at least one of them has to survive for me to go on with the challenge. So that's the challenging part. The other one is that this is meant, and I'd say it works, meant to like connect you better with your Pokemon, because each one matters and each one is unique. So I think that the only catching new ones rule kind of serves that purpose better. Only thing behind it, these Pokemon things. That's the button. Okay. And unsurprisingly, I have to play this on my PC because I have no idea how to capture video off my DS, so whenever I gotta touch something, you'll be seeing the mouse go clickety-click. Which, as I recall, I can't recall exactly how much Platinum supported the feature yet. I just remember that opening always like, why do I have to tap it? Why can't I just keep mashing A until I get through this? But yeah, those are the essential rules that I will be following as I play through the game. Permadeath, and only capturing the first new Pokemon in each area, or going without. Usually I like picking the girl avatar, but I think this time I'm gonna pick the boy just for some authenticity. Because more than usual he will be my avatar in the world of Pokemans. As we see how my attempt with this goes. I already attempted a Nuzlocke once with Pokemon Fire Red, which went well until Koga's wheezing just absolutely murdered my entire team and ended it. Excuse me. Yeah, having my dad call me in the middle of recording is always a huge credibility boost. For me, that is. And yeah, your friend. I guess I shouldn't call him names this time. Classically, I always name them douche or something to that effect when they were the rival, but I guess since it's a friend, I should actually name it something a bit more friendly, like I think I'll name it after my bro. Also, I'll be editing this video down, much like the Street Fighter one, just so you see less of me running around like a headless chicken and more of stuff happening. Especially when I'm grinding, because, I'm not gonna not grind. No way my Pokemon can die for reals. You know? And this game still sounds really loud. Maybe I should turn it down even more. I still hope you'll hear something, but I kinda hoping you'll hear me most of all things considered. Oh yeah, was that. Oh yeah, he was the guy who always makes me bet money on being faster or doing things right. Test speed fast, yes. I actually think I will set the battle style into set for a bit of extra challenge. I usually go softcore and just keep it on shift, but you know what? I'm gonna challenge myself. But opens the menu. No, really? Can't recall if I was supposed to visit his. I think I was supposed to visit his house first and go bonk. Yeah, remember that part, right? Thud. Who's that about? Oh, hey, Mikko. Yeah, we're gonna go see the professor now. Oh, jeez, forgot some. Matt, you're such a spaz in this. Who he takes after. Probably after his invisible dad, just like mine. That is $10 million bucks. If I'm late. How do you define being late? Also, I can only walk so fast, dude. Our family is apparently poor. We can't buy me shoes. Well, you know, running shoes. Too slow. Why are you always judging me? Yeah, no problem. I'm sure they won't attack us. Yeah, we just keep dashing. We'll be fine. Yep, that's how it works, alright. Hold it! Yeah, how do normal people, like, does everyone, absolutely everyone in this world have, like, battle-ready Pokemon to keep them safe? I do kind of like they expanded on the story, so I'm like, you know, we're not just giving Pokemon because, you know, Pokemon. Like, the person actually wonders if we're committed to this and whatnot. And questions if it's actually a good idea to give us Pokemon. But again, how does anybody survive in this world if not everyone is given Pokemons? Also, very appreciative of the, you know, like the rival thing worked in the first games. Gary Oak is such a classic, but I like the little touch here of actually having a friend along who gives a shit about me and was like, he was just about to give up on getting a Pokemon just so I'd get one. You know what? That's cool. Hey, don't gimme. And aw, he's letting me choose first. Practically grown up. I have to show some class here. Says the guy who was gonna just dash through the grass. Sheesh, dude. Fine, I will grab Pokemon at first. And Pokemon each one. Now choose. For this choice, I also want to challenge myself a little bit by leaving it up to luck. I am going to roll a d6, and if it's 1 or 2, I choose the one on the left. 3 or 4, I choose the middle one, and 5 or 6, I choose the one on the right. As I can't even recall what order they're in, it will be a mystery. So 5, the one on the right. Ah, I guess I'll be getting a Piplup. Which would be cool because I like Piplup. Well, to be fair, I don't think in this one there is a single starter that I wouldn't want. Yeah, of course we have to fight first. Duh. I challenge you to battle. Dude. Yes, that looked very, mature. Flailing about. And here he here's something new about me. I don't care for the status affecting ones much. Unless it damages and changes status, I probably won't use it. Ah, come on, you need upping your defense. Oh god, he's gonna just withdraw until I'm doing no damage. Ah, this will be the worst battle ever. This is where hit our stride. Well, you'd better hit your stride by now. You've lost half your health. I will be so embarrassed if I actually lose this. Oh god, more withdrawing. Watch him crit and KO me. Technically, the Nuzlocke doesn't usually begin until after you get your Pokeballs and you're actually able to catch your first Pokemon in the wild, because otherwise you just miss out on at least the very first route. Come on, one more. Most tedious battle ever. Yay, first level! I am upon my way to victory! And now I gotta visit home. At least it teleports me there. But yeah, odds are I'll be editing down some of the filler stuff of me walking around and whatnot, especially if I don't think of something good to say. Well, good being relative. Running shoes! Woohoo! See, now run away! Oh, did my Pokemon heal? It probably should have. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what? I didn't get to name Piplup? Oh, did I fuck up? Oh. Oh. I hope they just didn't ask me yet. All too often I don't name them because, I kind of like, especially when it's a new game, It's the way I see the new names of the Pokemons when I get them, but... Oh dear. I really hope they didn't ask me if I wanted to name it and I accidentally just cancelled it, because I want to name all of them. Oh yeah, this weirdo. Blowing time and shit, I will make it all mine. We're gonna catch a Gyarados at level 5 and 6. This is our chance, let's catch it. And we're total scrubs. And yeah, we don't have even any we don't have any Pokeballs yet. On second thought, I don't think I'll wanna grind too much, especially early on, because one of the risks of this kind of challenge is that you overtrain, and then whichever Pokemon you first meet in a new area, you just instantly murder them, and you don't catch them. So I'll definitely want to avoid that. Yeah, how the heck do regular people who don't have trained Pokemon get from anywhere to anywhere? That is a mystery. I mean, I've only fought one other Bidoof and now it took almost half my health. Sheesh. Oh, crit. And down you go. All your experience are belong to us. I guess you can tell me about the ledges. So people can only travel in the direction that the ledges lead them, and that's it. Once they get to the end, they're stuck for the rest of their life. Thud. Sheesh, Matt, you're always running into me. Smell you later. Yeah, I do miss my rival, but it was a nice change of pace, just to change things up a bit. Talking about never changing things up a bit. My god, by this point I was so bored of the Pokemon anime. I already quit watching a few seasons before the point in the story where they reach the Pearl and Diamond? Yeah. Pearl and Diamond story. I remember, like, I want to give this a chance and just, ooh, a new protagonist. We're following somebody else other than Ash, but nope, denied. But I think it might have been halfway through the first episode or something where Ash finally comes in and it's like, oh god, why you? I did it again with the latest season, and I only got like, I think it was like 17 seconds in before they already showed Ash, and I went, oh god, I give up. Yeah, I get to nickname it now. Alright, what to call my Piplup? I call him... This might take a while. Could you go with a cheap gimmick name like Pengu? In fact, why not? It's kind of like a Tengu, but with a P. Yes, fine, that will work. Pengu the Penguin. Wait, if I wasn't kind of towards Pokemon, what would you do, Dawn? What, you'd have to kick my ass and take it from me? Harsh. If you're chosen Chimchar, we have the same Pokemon now. I have a funny feeling if I'd chosen a Chimchar, you would not have one, Dawn. Give me some balls. Mikko! Sheesh. Oh, TM27, what does that do? Yes, yeah. Ah, return. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that event initially, at least. They probably have pretty shit effectiveness. Hit trainer? Well, he's a professor. I don't think TMs are that rare. Oh, you're gonna mentor me? Is that it? I've played more games that even existed by this point. And of course, we gotta get introduced to shops and Pokemon centers. Pretty glad that I think it was in Black and White when they combined the two. Because really, is there a need for them to be in separate buildings? And, well, it would be odd if I could buy the first ones, but... Huh. I guess I will just buy some then. Usually I'm handed ones before I ever get to buy any. Wonder if they're just gonna overlook not making them available at first. Oh well, that means that this Nuzlocke is officially underway. And the first Pokemon I now meet will be the first one I ever catch. Assuming I don't mess it up, that is. I did heal my Pokemon, right? Oh dear. So the low starting elf kind of puts me in a bad situation here. So this better work. Bang! Right in the forehead. Oh, Starly. I don't have enough birds yet. Well, yes, one, but like 100%. Yeah. Whatever. I will call her. Lower. I expect her to be fast. If I'm wrong, though, this is silly, but yes. Flash. Flash used Flash. The irony was not effective. Especially since it's not real irony, it's just a coincidence. Whatever. There we go. Now let's get these suckers healed up. You know, some Nuzlocke variants actually, you know, you don't allow yourself to even use the Pokemon Center, which... that sounds harsh. Jared had a thing about using healing items during battle, and I'm probably not gonna make a habit of it, but I'm not gonna not allow myself to use them. As I recall, I actually played the very first Pokemon game I ever played, which I think it was Red for a Game Boy Color, and I first played it before it actually came out over here. I took a shit ton of damage in that fight, though. Ah, sheesh! I progressed an entire one frigging square. Give me your experiences. Man, weak sauce. Now I think about it, I wonder what ability Flash has. I'm pretty sure that by now they were introduced. Ah, yes, Keen Eye. That actually might be helpful because I always get really annoyed when my accuracy goes down too much. Yeah, always treat with kindness. And then I go out and make them battle each other to death. Or others, anyway. Kindness is a very relative term in the world of Pokemons. Smash, smash, smash. And I came out on top. Yeah, Flash's first level and no more defense. Bubble, yeah. Fucking bubbles! I wonder how many of our watchers actually watch the Nostalgia Critic. I might actually try and rein in my grinding a little bit so I'm not totally over-leveled for everything. Ah, now I'm gonna be taught how to catch a Pokemon, even though I already have one. If you've ever played a Pokemon game, you know how to do this. Huh. It's actually somewhat ironic that there's more snow in this game than there is out there in January. I do believe this was Route 202, so yay, I can catch another one here, actually. Come on, give me something good! Something good, something good, something Bidoof. I guess it was just a matter of time till I caught one. You know, when I like a Pokemon less than Rattata, that's not good. Oh. There we go. Got that out of the way. I won't have to worry about catching another Bidoof later on. I believe I shall name him must have, as if in must have. It's really a skill if you manage not to come across a Bidoof or a Rattata first in some area of these games. So essentially, when you're doing a Nuzlocke, you will end up with him. Oh man, I could have gotten a Sphinx here. Shinx, however you pronounce it. That would have been useful. I don't think I'll even be, I'm not sure I'll even be leveling up, must have. But honestly, that's not very fair. In my Fire Red playthrough, my Rattata was fairly useful. Maybe I will. Shouldn't resent the little guy too much for, you know, just doing his thing and being, you know, right. The game is just taunting me now, just throwing Shinxes at me now that I can't catch him. You little bastards. But to be fair, their jaws are made of utter glass. I recall that being somewhat an issue in previous playthrough when I had one. Also, lucky you won't have to watch me constantly running to the Pokemon Center, which I do a lot of because I really don't want to risk losing anybody. Even when I'm not doing any particular challenge, I still tend to avoid anyone getting knocked out as much as I possibly can. Just the way I treat my Pokemons. I have a funny feeling this series is going to be a total bitch to edit. Just because there's going to be so much to cut out. I often have some trouble remembering what all types have to do with one another. Especially some of the more esoteric ones like Dark or Ghost. Darn you, Starly. You're only delaying the inevitable. You will be eaten by Mustave. I wonder what kind of creature Mustave is supposed to be. A hamster? I know a squirrel will happily eat a bird if it, manages it. I'm not sure what hamsters. Heck, do hamsters even... Is there such a thing as a wild hamster, or is it some kind of human-bred hybrid creature? I have no idea. I should probably look that up. I used to know a lot about animals. Must have learned Growl. Yay! Truly now he is invincible. Usually I don't even use many normal type Pokemon at all because I like having the type advantage, but with a challenge like this I just can't count on always having somebody with an advantage. Who is this? Is it... Nope, this was the Eyes Med guy. I am looking forward to finding youngster Joey, because he's always the one who loves his shorts. Not in that way, weirdo. Notice again. Spy with my little trainer. At least he was polite and asked for a fight, even though you can't say no. Oh well. Pengu seems to have a pretty decent defense considering how little damage he takes. Ah, you were slowed down, not that it matters because you were slower to begin with. Now that I think about it, what does Pengu pound his opponents with? I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't even know what the first gym is anymore. It's been so long since I played these games. Yeesh. Will this be youngster Joey? Don't think so. He did not mention his shorts. Logan. Ah, go down. Oh, not a miss. Jesus! Yep. Switching out. Screw the experience. And it did not take me long to get one of my Pokemon down to 1 hit point. Damn, I visited this Pokemon Center so many times already. Like I mentioned, I tend to pussyfoot about getting any of my Pokemons knocked out. Even when I don't have a rule about them dying permanently when they do. It took exactly literally half my life. Those crits. It's actually one of those... one of those things I rather like about Pokemon X and Y from what I hear, although I've not played it myself yet because I don't own a 3DS yet. But like, apparently the crits have gone down from ×2 to ×1.5. And, that still sounds like a really cool boost when you get it. But considerably less intimidating to have that hit you. Come over here, you. Gotta see them all. That's not nearly as snazzy as the official slogan there, dude. I should probably not let my guys get into the red zone if I don't need them to. There's like no reason to play it risky with random wild Pokemon when I can just switch out anytime. Ah, finally, the first town, Jubilife. Uh-oh, I've been noticed! No, you're gonna put down my Pokemon catching skills, are you? Nah, now you're gonna show me school, which I'm not even gonna bother entering. Or you're gonna lead me to some creepy dude. What? How did you know? Oh, we just got an Interpol dude by accident. I can't recall if this guy was in the Pearl and Diamond versions, or if it was an addition for Platinum. Actually, you must speak to me. Not because I'm lonely, no, no. Oh, looker, you creepo. Just go away. I wonder how much I should actually record until I have like an episode's worth of material that I'm gonna keep. I guess I'll go on for a little bit longer. But probably not that far. You gonna study too? Nah, not really. There you go. Take your parcel. Enjoy it. Smell you later. Yeah, X-Stack. I always use these, except never. I really probably should, but I just don't tend to use them. Doing it is the best way to learn. Okay then. Battle? Oh, okay. Okay, phew. Yeah, that was a bit of a cheap joke, but I'll take it. Must have showed this bird how it's done. Use nothing but tackling. Let's see if you do any better. Haha, growling at this point? That's useless. Going down anyway. Oh! Why you, little... It was an actually useful item to use there. Don't bring a nice item from him. Cool. Gimme. Ah, potion. Well, doesn't hurt to have potions. That's actually an item that I occasionally use. They're rare in combat, but I might be using them more now that there's real danger. And I keep pressing that key item button. I is the dumb. Well, I think that's about enough for one session. For now, I guess the adventure is gonna pause here and continue next time. Thanks for watching. This was MikkoLovesGaming, and take care till next time.